Now let's take a look at every Clifford's Puppy Days episodes ever. In the episode Keeping Cool, Vanessa thinks Evan is cool. Finding a sock isn't easy, but Clifford found it in the laundry. Is there a monster right next door? But it wasn't who it was before. Flo and Zoe stays with Clifford, but those two keeps on getting hyper. How did Clifford and Jorge meet? At the dog park. That was sweet. Clubhouse hunting isn't easy, even when you're being picky. Painting ruined isn't fun. Oh no Clifford, what have you done? Bebe is a guiding expert, but sometimes she keeps ignoring Clifford. Jorge's toy is very fragile. He doesn't want his friends to play with something special. Hiding the sock spider isn't easy, even when Daffodil gets lonely. Trixie is so old and tired. All that circus made her retired. Clifford misses Emily. His friends is trying to keep him busy. Field trip to the museum. Didn't know that Clifford have joined them. Clifford babysits the mice, but helped by Daffodil. That was nice. Nina's birthday is a mess, but Emily knows what to do next. Car key missing, where is it? Clifford found it underneath the chest. What is Clifford something special? Is giving ideas to help his friends though. Sean learns to play volleyball, and pretty soon he enjoys it after all. Norville doesn't have a winter tradition, so his friends decided to give him wishes. Flo is good at everything, but then bad toss is not so easy. Nina's directing is so annoying, even when she's being bossy. Norville is molting. He went to hide, but his friends reminds him that he is fine. Norville's singing is so much louder. He's been singing for many hours. Sean told his friends a tale. With Clifford as a hero he couldn't fail. Evan is playing basketball. The game went high score after all. Jorge got a brand new sweater, but it got torn and stitched back together. Building a nest is not so cheesy, when Clifford's friends keeps on arguing. Solomon is giving painting lesson, which is why Emily just got a practice. Clifford's new girlfriend for Valentine. Did they have sex? No, not this time. Sean is looking for a pet, so Clifford's friends does what they do best. Emily's blanket is a secret, but Nina told Sean and now she spoiled it. Clifford saved Jorge from the fence, so Jorge did what he did to repay him. Nina's book, it had disappeared. Cause Jorge want to spend more time with her. Emily is sick, that's so tragic, so Clifford did some entertainment. Emily want to learn how to skate, but Evan keeps on being late. Nina and her friends did books collecting, but Nina gets sick so she won't be competing. Emily's parents going to a fall feast tradition, but too much snow needed a big disappointment. Norville's new game isn't fair. He's nothing but a big fuzzy feathery cheater. Daffodil tells an origin story of how Clifford moves in and got her envy. Building a kite, follow the instruction, but failed to do that, it will not function. Clifford promised to help the Sadarsky, but got distracting from clock removing. Emily and Nina told a story to the kids about Sarah Solver mystery. Jorge doesn't wanna go to the groom, so Clifford's friends know what to do. Emily and Evan going to a concert, but got distracted. This will take forever. Finding a human is very tough, even if you wanna adopt Teacup. Nina's jokes is going too far. The one she did was very bizarre. Trying to write a documentary, they did one about cooking. Another ball game and Evan was glad, even when he meets his biggest fan. Halloween is super advanced. As a pup, he looks just like Sam. Daffodil's top came apart. Clifford should have told the truth from the start. In season 2 we met Bobby, who does a lot of rough playing. Emily and friends are taking pictures to write something special for the papers. Clifford hate to be so small, but his friends reminded him in a best of all. Wanting to find a magic lamp, to wish for something they can grant. Sean's tooth necklace is a keeper, but Jorge hid it while finders keepers. Being famous is so distracting. Later on it gets annoying. Clifford and Jorge gets a new rival when they started competing on building a sandcastle. Clifford is the only good student in school, but his friends' lectures are turning him blue. Emily and friends wants to refix the garden, but gets stuck up in a commotion. Clifford and friends just buried their toys, thought they could make it new to enjoy. Another Halloween around the apartment, and Evan heard thing in a commotion. Solomon told a scary story, even when Clifford heard something freaky. Clifford helps throw a birthday party for Daffodil. It is so surprising. Norville gets injured, that's so bad. He gets more attention, which made Clifford mad. Clifford saw a big floating things. His friends doesn't believe what he sees. Making a pancake is so much fun, even when one is made by everyone. Clifford and Lewis bonding together. They had fun for many hours. Evan made Clifford disappeared, but his magic act wasn't working there. The menorah was broken, that's a disaster. They try so hard to put it back together. In Hanukkah there are 7 presents, but Zoe opened all of it, which is not so pleasant. Show and tell today at school. Telling about Clifford is very cool. Daffodil tells a fairy tale story. Making things up is entertaining. Clifford wants to be heroic, but things went haywire, which is kinda tragic. Cookie baking is a bust. I hope they don't cause much of a fuss. Emily and friends play basketball. With wheelchair players they couldn't fall. Daffodil lost her toy Bubbles. She blamed Clifford, uh-oh that's trouble. Valentine competing for Emily, but she likes both gift, which is very sweet. Emily Elizabeth learned to dance. She can do it if she can. That brings into our story, when Clifford was a small puppy. Now look upon Clifford bestest friends. This is when the journey never end. And that was every episodes of Clifford's Puppy Days.